Tell the whole world that this is Bear territory. And the Golden Bears will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense first. As we take a quick look at the impact. Looking for a gap, it's Willis. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's McFadden. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab, it's Williams. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The Golden Bears offense will try to get something started with their first possession. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's McFadden. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Syracuse will be forced to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch is signaled, and the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got enough for the 1st down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Flanagan. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And he was able to break one tackle, Jesse, and almost got away from another.
Man, this secondary, this defense, they better pack a lunch. When this guy has the football, you've got to get bodies to him. You better wrap up those legs and hold on tight. This dude's hard to tackle.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires complete on the crosser. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10.
I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This defense has owned the first half. They've given up some yards on this drive. Big 3rd down coming. You've built a little bit of a lead. Try to force the field goal. Don't give up the big play here, and you've had a great first half.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on 3rd down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's 4th down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He might want another play. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some backs going for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Orange. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw it.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Some misdirection with the counter. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's McFadden. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going for it all. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they make the play and make sure that Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Using his legs, it's Willis. Follows that surge up front. He's got 5 out to the 13.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
1st and 10 from their own 17. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
They're going to ride this running back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Caught over the middle. It's Cook. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. Makes it past the marker. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
To the ground. He's got it again. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a...
Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Cuse. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
The Orange could go for it all right here on 2nd and inches. They'll run it from the gun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll go right back to him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Picks up the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Trying to barge their way in. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
And I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.